My name is Jesse, and I work with small businesses in the government marketplace. You're listening to FedBiz 5, where you get informed, get connected, and get results on everything government contracting. Hello, and welcome to another episode of FedBiz 5. Today, we have a special guest with us, the co-founder and CEO of Govology, Carol Bernard. Welcome, Carol.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm great, thank you.
Awesome. Hey, I'm excited to be here. Thank you so much.
Carol, can you share with our listeners a bit of your background? I hear you've worn many hats in the government contracting arena.
Yeah, and I could talk all day, but I'll try to recap it as briefly as possible. My career in acquisition community began back in about 2001. I was a supply officer in the Navy. That's the acquisition side of the Navy. I worked in there for about 13 years. I was in the Navy all in. And as I got out, I moved and became a civilian. I worked inside a procurement department at a local agency in Washington State. Then I went back to the federal side. I was a contracting officer at the Department of Veterans Affairs. I worked at the Small Business Administration. And I also had a job for about 4 years as a PTAC counselor, working with hundreds of small businesses, trying to help them get ramped up. And now I'm the CEO and co-founder of Govology, which our mission is to really bring this great education out there, so it's a little bit easier for those who want to engage with the government marketplace to navigate and become clear and go where they want to go inside of this market.
Wow, that's wonderful. So I understand Govology is the leading provider of government contracting training videos / webinars. And I gotta say, I'm really excited about this. We could be breaking news right here on FedBiz 5 that you're teaming up with FedBiz Access to offer video courses for their clients. That said, can you tell us a little bit about Govology and what the new partnership with FedBiz Access means for their clients?
Yes, thank you. And we're super excited about this. In fact, we're really all about collaboration. We believe the more people that are in the ecosystem, educating and serving and coaching, then the better it is for the businesses. In fact, in 2020, because of this collaborative approach that we take, we were able to be recognized as a SBA Small Business Champion of the Year. That was very gratifying and very nice to get that. But we really are big on collaboration. And when we started discussion with FBA, we were talking about, hey, how can we partner up to actually bring everything that's inside of our platform? Because we do practically about 140 webinars a year between the live sessions that we run, and then we have our on-demand library of 140 classes. So we have a really great library of training that's out there. And what's exciting is that when we're able to partner up with folks like you guys at FBA, you can take some of what you're already doing inside of the assistance and working with the businesses directly to help them get things done, but also plug them in with the education. Because in my opinion, there's 4 things to be successful. The foundation, once you got the foundation, which if you don't have that, you can't win very well without a good foundation. But once you have that, it's knowledge, it's relationships, and it's action. And I know you guys help a lot of folks with the action part. When we couple that with the knowledge piece, and then also some of the coaching support that you guys are providing with this program to actually help them take what they learn to apply it and then do, it's going to be super powerful, and then the only job from that is just going out and building the relationships that they need. And it's got everything everybody needs here. And we have so many ways that we can serve, but I'm so excited about this partnership with FBA. And I think there's going to be a really great win for everyone, and especially for the businesses that's getting this education.
Fantastic. Sounds like a natural fit that will truly benefit FedBiz Access clients. But hey, thank you, Carol. We appreciate you coming on today, and I'm looking forward to reviewing your training videos.
Thank you for having me, and we'll talk soon.
Absolutely. Take care.
All right.
This concludes this week's episode of FedBiz 5, where you get informed, get connected, and get results. Today's podcast is sponsored by FedBiz Access, government contracting made simple. Visit them at fedbizaccess.com or contact them at 888-299-4498.